Sorry, yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir. Time intelligence functions, date and time functions, filters, other functions.
See, why you people are not active? I don't know. When I ask the question, somebody has started, then other people are saying. So these are the functions, right? Different categories we have it. Similarly, we have different categories here also. What are there? Number, string, date, type conversion, logical, aggregate, pass-through, user, table calculations, and spatial. These are the functions we have it in Tableau as well. Okay, so let us understand these functions one by one. So we have number function. What is absolute function, guys? ABS?
It will convert the negative value into positive value.
Yeah. So if you can see, it is showing here example also. Returns the absolute value of the given number. ABS of -7 we gave, and it is giving the 7. Okay, so that same function we have it in Power BI as well. So if you want to understand, go to math and trick functions, ABS. It will give the absolute of a number, right? If you give minus numbers, it will give the positive numbers, correct? So same function we have it. Similarly, we have a cos here. See, these are the trigonometrical functions which is not required. You can ignore it. Same functions we have it in this one as well. A cos h, a sin, a tan, all these things. These trigonometrical functions is not required. You can ignore them. Okay. Then go to ceiling. What will ceiling will do? What is ceiling function? Can you tell me? Anybody? We have a function called ceiling. Right?
It's a round up the values.
Yeah, basically it will round up to the next value. But in Power BI, ceiling will be working differently. Based on the significance, it will do the roundup. It will do the roundup only, but based on the significance we give, based on that, it will be given the rounding up. Right? But in Tableau, okay, it will do the roundup. We don't have to give any significance. If you give some number, let's say 3.14 I give, it will round up to the 4. Okay, that is what the ceiling function in Tableau. Okay, similarly cos, cot and all trigonometrical functions, you can ignore them. And we have divide function. Sorry, degrees it is. Degrees is like if you wanted to get the degrees, divided by if you do, we get the degrees. Similarly, we have div function. If you want to do division, numerator by denominator, we can use div function, division. Okay, so we have the same functions in Power BI also. If you can see, what is that function name? Divide. So we give the numerator and denominator, and if you get infinity or something, we can give the alternative result also. So that is not there here in Tableau. Okay, so that is the divide function. Then exp, exponential, we can exponential of 5 it will give. What is floor function, guys?
Yes, sir. It is opposite to ceiling function actually.
Can reduce the value number.
It will roll down, sir. It will roll down the value.
It will round down actually, rounds a number. In Tableau, it is very easy. If you go to the function like this, and you can see the description with example, what does it do? So rounds a number to the nearest integer of equal or less than value. Equal value or less than value it will give. So 3.14, it becomes like 3. Okay. So this is how it works. So these are the other functions we have it. Hexa bin X and hexa bin Y. You can ignore this function. These are like not so important, but what is the use of this particular one is, so we can in the maps it can be used, it seems. These are the new functions which is been given. Hex bin X, hex bin X. Okay, so this can be given hex bin X, right? We can give the two numbers like latitude and longitude like this. Okay, so we can give two coordinates. Based on that we can develop the maps. Okay, H bin X Tableau. So we have this one in Tableau, right? Using this one we can develop the maps. I mean we can directly use it for maps. Usually we can give the latitude and longitude and we can do that. But if you have two numbers, for example, some number is there, latitude and longitude separately, two columns are there. So we can use the H bin X and we have to give that columns. Like for example, I give customer ID. Like that we can give two numbers, then we can use it for maps. That is what it is, okay? But no use much. Okay, then length. Sorry, logarithmic. If you give some number, it will give the logarithmic of that value. Okay, so these are all no much use. Log function. If you give some number, log of number, it will give some number. Okay, then we have max and min also. So what is the max and min? So it will give the maximum of a measure. Like if you give max of sales, it will give the maximum number. Minimum also similarly we get it, min of this one. Or if you give max of date, we get the maximum date. Okay. Then we have a function called pi. Pi means 3.14. That's what we get, this one value. If you give pi function like this, so it will give the 3.14. Okay. And similarly power is there. So power means it, like if you want power 5,2. 5,2 means 25. It will give the power value. Okay. So that is power. Then radians. It converts a number to the degrees. I mean in number in degrees to the radians. From degrees to the radians it will be converted. So I think this guy is sharing the video. Let me stop it. Can you stop your video, Hari? No, I'm not able to stop it. He is not stopping. Yeah. So radians. Again, he is sharing here. Radians means it will be converted the degrees to the radians. Okay, that can be done. And round. We have same functions in Power BI also. So we have a function called round. So what is the use of round function, guys? Round, round up, round down. So it is like a round of 2.1. Okay, 2.15 comma 1. It will give the rounding of, okay, 2.2. Single digit, it will be rounding up. If we give 3, let's say 2.156 is there. If we say 2, then it will be given 2.15. Okay, so like that rounding will be done. Same way we have it in Power BI also, round. So 3.1415 is there. I want to round it single digit. 1 I gave and it is giving 3.1. Okay. So like sign is there. Sign means it will give positive or negative. Okay. Then this is again trigonometrical function square root. Square root, if you wanted to find, we can do that. And here square is there. Tan is trigonometrical function. Square means square root of 5, 25, like that. So Zn function, it's very important, and any interview this will be asked. Okay, Zn function is very, very important. What is the use of Zn function is, Zn will replace that null value to the 0. Okay, so if I use Zn of some column, for example, I use sales. Okay, so if I use Zn of sales, wherever null is there, it will replace with 0. Okay, returns expression if it is not null. Otherwise, returns 0. Did you understand? Basically, it returns the, wherever null is there, it will returns the 0. Okay. So if I have to understand practically, we can so we can do this.
Naveen, in Tableau, is possible to create a table?
In Tableau, it is possible to create a new table.
Yes.
Yeah, so we don't have options, right, directly to create a new table and all. We can get the new table created outside and we can get it. So that is the reason, like in Power BI, we have more like ETL things. We can create a table, all these things, we can do it. Okay, so let's create one table in DW, data warehousing. So we have to get it like outside itself. In Power BI, within DAX functions also, we can create a new table, or we can do the enter data. Right? How to create a table? Just create one table with some values and empty rows. Create table, like table name is, I will give like Tableau Zn. Okay. I want to okay. So then we need to give the columns. For example, I give that location and sales. Sorry, location, I will give the nvarchar.
nvarchar
250, value I give. Value I will give like float. So value, okay. So let's say I'll give sales. So value will be like, which one we can give value? I give float. Now let me insert the data. Insert values directly I can give. Okay.
Missed into.
Yeah, insert into here. Insert into table name values, like I give the sum of them, like values like, so assume like location, we'll give like Bangalore, and let's give some value. We can give any number. So I given one value. Yeah, done. Now let's give one more value, and I will give like null. Null means Okay, null value will be inserted. Similarly, I give Chennai some value. Okay, so I will insert this data. So I created one table and I have insert the data also. Select star from this one. I execute this program to check how is the data looks like. See, we have a null is there, null. Okay, so let us connect with this table with Tableau. Like I will go to new data sets, SQL Server. I will give like DW, data warehousing, sign in. So I think it is closed. Okay. See, why I am doing this, all these things is to explain the ZN function. So I'm trying to get the new source from SQL Server, DW, sign in. Okay, so here we have a table called Tableau ZN. Let me drag it. Here, done, update. You can see the data also. Hyderabad null is there, right? So now, so basically in this one, we can take the location and we can take the sales. And Hyderabad, it is coming which one? Null, right? So, but we have a function called ZN. So what does ZN will do? ZN of sales IQ. So ZN will replace that null values to the 0. For example, I take ZN. See, in the place of Hyderabad, it is giving the 0. So what does that function means? ZN function. Guys, are you able to follow me or no?
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir.
follow.
That is the ZN function. Okay. So the next function, these are the number functions, we have it. The next function is string function. We have the same string functions in text functions in Power BI. If you can see, we have a text functions, right? So same functions we have it in here in Tableau as well. Okay. So what is ASCII function?
It returns the alpha
Yeah, it will
Well,
give numbers
It
to
will
the
return the
alphabets.
ASCII numbers.
Yeah. So if you can see, we have ASCII somewhere here. So it will be basically, it gives that ASCII numbers. Okay. Like ASCII number for that one. We don't use it much. Yeah, I'm just saying. Similarly, for the numbers, it will give the characters. Just opposite to ASCII. Whatever the numbers we provide, for that it will be given the text. Okay. Next one is contains function. We have a function called contains. Okay. So what does contains will do? In that particular one, if it is there or not, it will check. If it is there, it will returns as a true. For example, okay. So I will write a contains function. Contains of. Okay. So I just give the string. For example, I give the region. I just give the region. Okay, it is there in different data source, right? So that's the reason it is giving. So let me create it here. So what is the function in contains of string? Let's say region. Okay. So if I give in single quotes, so in double quotes, so if I give EAS, okay, then it will give like valid. So it is like true or false, it will show. Like if I show with the reason wise, if it is there, it will give us a true, else it will give us a false. So for EAS only it is matching because we have given the calculation like EAS, true or false it will give. Did you understand, guys?
Yes, yes. But here one dependency is there means why? What is this one?
Which one?
The calculation is valid, but it is one dependency means it is dependent on one column or it's showing what?
Changes changes to the calculation might change the following. Sheet 14. In the sheet 14 means dependency means, for example, I have used this one, right? I'll go to here, sheet 15 also. I will take the region and I will take the customer name. Okay, so and I will take that one contains. Okay, it is given, right? Now you go and see, edit that. So we have two dependencies. What are the dependencies means? Where and all we have used this calculation. We'll get to know. In sheet 4 we have used, and sheet 15 we have, sheet 14 I have used, and sheet 15 I have used.
Okay, okay.
Okay. It is like it is showing where and all you have used that particular calculation. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. So here we have string functions, contains, ends with. See, this one is contains means anywhere something is there, it will give us a true. But ends with means in ending it will be ION is there, it will give us a true. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
It will be like in ending it will be there, then it will give us a true. Okay. Similarly, find. In this particular one, so if you wanted to find the position of ALCU, okay, so where is the ALCU? So it is there in the second position, right? Did you understand? It will find the position. So I have already explained the same function in Power BI also. So what is the use of find function? It will find the position. Correct.
Yeah.
Then this function is isDate. IsDate will check whether we have the date or not. Like it is a date or not. If it is a date, it will give us a true. Else it will give us a false, like that. Okay, all is functions are true or false functions only. Okay, then left. See, I want in the left of calculation, I want 4 letters. So it is giving the output as a CALC. If I give 5, then it will give CALCU. It will give. Okay, length. So what does length function will do?
In the
It will return count of.
Sorry?
total number of characters in that.
Yeah,
string.
it will find the number of characters, right? Then lower. What is the lower function? It will convert the
Okay,
upper characters to the lower characters. Okay. Then we have LTrim. LTrim means, first of all, what is meant by trim?
Remove all the spaces except one.
Yeah, remove the
It will
space.
remove the unwanted.
Yeah. So if I give LTrim, which one? LTrim of something like I give the string, some spaces I give, and I give some name. Okay. So like I give some name Okay, some spaces I give. L-trim removes, okay, so L-trim will remove the spaces but only in the left side. So it is removed from the left side, not on the right side. Right side it is still there spaces, but left side it is removed. Okay, so that is nothing but L-trim. But if you use R-trim, R means right side will be removed. In right side only that spaces will be removed. In the left side it will be there. So that is nothing but L-trim and R-trim, all these things. L-trim, and we have a max function. Maximum value it will give. Mid function. So what is the use of mid function, guys?
Finding the meaning.
So mid value, like
Find
for
the-
example,
Get the mid
I want to find, see if you can see here it is they have given like mid of, okay, same thing I will give mid. See, I have explained in this one. For example, I'll give the text like NU Infotech, okay, comma. I want to get the second name. Second name is Infotech. How do I get it? I can give from fourth letter onwards. Fourth characters are onwards. I can give that number also, length of that particular one. Total also I can give. So this way I can give static way. This is the static way we can give it. So which will give the Infotech. But so if I want dynamic way, in each one I want to find out the position and I can use the find function. I can use the find function to find out the space we can give the string, then it will give it. Did you understand what is find? See, if you give like this, it will give me the Infotech. So that is a mid function. It is very important, mid function. Like we use the mid. See, if you could have learned DAX functions properly, now you could have feel these functions are very easy because all those functions we have repeated here. So max, mid, minimum value, it will be given the minimum. Okay. So returns the number of bytes takes to store a string. Depends on the string storage representation in the underlying data. See, so if you want to find out this one, how much space it will take, how many bytes it will take, 11 bytes it is saying. So it will take 11 bytes. So that's what it shows here. Okay. So there is no much use about this function actually. Basically, it will show how many bytes it will be. Okay. Then we have one more function called replace. What does replace will do? So replace, for example, in the calculation, wherever ION is there, it has to replace with ED, calculated. Then it will be doing replacements. Okay. So that's how it works on this one. Then we have write function. Write means
What bade? Ah, ఏమే? ఓకే జాగ్రత్త. ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాడు.
see, please go on mute and talk. Okay. So we have right function, it will give the right side, how many letters are there, it will give. Then we have R trim. Right side, it will remove the extra spaces. Okay. And yeah, so if you want space, some spaces you want, we can use the space function also. For example, I want to concatenate two text. For example, okay. So here we have space is there, right? If I give space of 2, it will give 2 spaces, that's it. Okay. Split is there. Okay. If you want to split this one, based on the separator is this delimiter. Based on this one, you want to split this particular one text. We can do the splitting also. Okay. Like split. So we have to give the string. Like I will give the string. Okay. And I give the delimiter. I have to give the delimiter to split that. So I give some space. So I want, from the space, I want 4 letters, like that I'm saying. Okay. So I use this function. Split. So we get that particular one actually. Okay. Here I'm not getting it.
You are given to 4. That's the reason it will be error. Give to 2. 1, 2. No, first one is.
We are getting like this Infotech. From the space we should be getting. Okay.
No, not given. The number is represented here. That space, first space, second space, third space.
Yeah. So yeah. So it is like if I give first space, then it will give the number like this. If I give second one, I'll get the any Infotech. So based on that delimiter, we get whatever that splitting can happen. Okay. Yeah, you are correct actually. That is how it works.
What is
Split.
that, sir? I'm not clearly understanding.
Okay. Okay, let me give here. I will give like A space, B space, C space, D space, E, F, like that. I have spaces are there. Okay. So I want, after the second space, what is there? I want that. After the, so I give the space here, delimiter, space. So after the second space, what is there? I want. Okay. So if you can see, it is showing which one? B. Right. So if I give 3, what will happen? If I give 5, apply, then we get E, because after the first space, second space, third space, fourth space, we have fifth space. So we have E is there. That is the reason. First space means we get A. Did you understand?
I think, yeah, it will written before the spaces, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, splitting based on the delimiter. Then we have starts with. Starts with and ends with are both are same. So if you can see, ends with means ION. if you have ION is there in that particular field, it will give us a true. Okay, similarly, we have ends with, starts with also. If you have CA in this particular one, then it will give us a true. So that's what. Trim. What is the use of trim? See, we had seen L trim and R trim. L trim will remove the extra spaces between left side only. R trim will remove the extra spaces in the right side. But trim will remove the spaces on both the sides. Okay, left and right side, both the sides, it will remove the spaces. Then we have a function called upper. So what do you mean by upper? Small letters will become the upper characters. Okay. So this is all about string functions, and we have date and time functions. I mean date functions, logical functions, type conversions. I think it is already 9:15. We can start with date functions tomorrow. Date, type conversions, logical aggregations. We can complete the functions tomorrow if we have the class tomorrow. Is it fine tomorrow class for everyone? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, tomorrow is it fine to take the class?
Yes, sir.
Is everyone
Yeah,
available?
it's fine, no problem.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
fine, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we will complete tomorrow the Tableau functions, and so that we can complete the Tableau tomorrow itself. So from if see we can have the class on Sunday as well, if everyone is there, so that we can take the SSAs. Okay. Okay,
Naveen,
fine.
Yes, sir.
hello Naveen.
Yeah.
Can you please provide some practice demo for practice purpose? Can you give some visualizations?
Can I say what is that you need?
I want if you give some practice visuals and means something you have developed, right? In your
Dashboards.
I
dashboards.
have shared the dashboards, right?
The class wise you are shared, but so real time means some functions we are using mostly, right? Somewhere we
I
didn't
have
get
shared the
exactly.
Tableau Power BI dashboards around 30-40, right? On that also you have all the DAX functions.
For practice purpose.
Yeah, for practice only I have given. I think you have not got. For practice purposes, now you can refer those functions. They have shared this